Do we use in real life names here? You do if they're okay with it. Um, but generally no.
Yeah, that's just how we roll. It's not like something we demanded. I'm not gonna call you shit.
You can call him. Alright.
Can I call you a sane?
Can I call you a Steve? Good, I can ignore pain. Prevents 1,779 additional damage and grants you 17 more. Whirling Sims. Five. Everybody keeps using yours. Can't get them to stop.
Can I have battle shout? I thought you like when people use your name.
Ashton, don't talk to your father that way.
There you go. Shut up, Branton. I'll have to remember that line.
He was Pat. They call you PJ though. Call you PJ.
Destroyed him. Pajamas. Because he didn't know who I am.
Omega calls you Liam, but Tayo calls me Astral. Stop eating shit off the fucking rug. Alright, that's good to know. You know, you liked it? Well, Dad, Brandon, Tayo, I would stop eating shit off the rug if you'd just give me food.
That's my excuse. What do I do here? Glittering sapphire. Oh.
That's what you do here. Glittering sapphire.
Blue eyes.
Behind blue.
No one knows what it's like.
PJ does. He loves that song.
Oh, okay.
He used to listen to that song while driving around Chatham all the time. Type of blaring. Hey, thanks for coming to hang out, PJ.
My eyes feel dry.
Have a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow, probably, maybe, with Star Wars.
Nice to meet you. I'm not as much as an asshole as I seem, but I'm also more of an asshole than I seem, so there's that.
Yeah, you even got the honor of having a joke repeated for you.
Yep. It's not a joke, though. It's a warning. It's more of a disclaimer.
I give him food. I nurse him by hand. He siphons the Campbell's soup broth from my pores like an algae eater.
Ugh.
It's a symbiotic relationship similar to that of corals.
Fucking disgusts me every time. Every fucking time. Why you gotta say this shit? Just picture somebody like oozing pustules. Like that Junji Ito where they're all filled with grease. Everything is grease house.
The key is ours.
We don't need to fight.
The other keepers failed in their
Good.
task.
Fighting
For
her.
Corvin,
We will fight
I
her,
will
just
not.
also later.
There's Seth back on the fighter. Why are they so few Sethrak here?
May the desert take your
They don't
soul.
care that much. That one.
Yeah, but from now on, I'm just gonna call you Akunda. Okay? Astral, from now on, I need you to call Windtrigue Akunda.
No, you won't do it. I support Astral.
Yeah, talk to you later, PJ. Astral, from now on, you are going to be known, or Peanut's going to be known as Akunda, the shipmonger.
No, I'm not.
Too late. It's been crazy. A war now.
No, it's not. Dude, I only got 4 hours of sleep. It's a shit life.
Stop going to bed so late.
You know what? It wasn't really entirely my fault.
Oh, if it wasn't your fault, whose fault was it?
Brandon.
Oh, sure. Throw it on all onto Brandon.
Yep. He can take it.
Can he?
Yeah.
Or does he do?
I don't know.
Astral, stop going to bed so late. Carved into the ancient statue are 2 eye sockets that look like they once held gems. The gems slot perfectly into place.
Sorry. I'll say that's the secret.
Varric,
Astral and I
if you
stayed
are
up.
receiving this message, then I fear
We
I
were
was
plotting
too
his
late.
escape.
Korthek has betrayed our people and plans to break the barrier we placed on the tomb long ago. I can only hope I've hidden my key well enough so that you are the only one to find it.
The ancient reliquary contains a single stone humming with magic. Perhaps Sarek will know what it is. Hang on, and boots are. Also, boots are big. Let's go turn in these quests.
Oh, I also made myself cloth shoes. Cool. I'm like, how are these? Neither of these are bigger upgrade. Well, guess what? Both of them would be replacing cloth shit I'm wearing.
Oh, good.
But that thing doesn't exist anymore where you get hurt for wearing shittier armor, right? Armor skills.
I think you. Yeah,
Oh. It does have a thing. Starting at level 50, you receive a 5% increase to your primary stat for wearing leather. So, okay.
Got anything for me?
Well then, they must be so irritated. This is great fun.
Remember, everything has its use.
Hi there.
Did you find the relics? Perfect. The power of nostalgia is fascinating. I agree. These relics will hold great sentimental value. Monetary value won't be bad either. Overseer Nurzet is very cruel and oh so easy to provoke. It makes her very angry when things go missing, or move, or change. My crew and I are having a yip of a time. That you got this device to work was certainly a bonus. It'll be much easier for us to finish up what we need to do here with her out of the way. Maybe go ahead and grab that neat power rock she carries. It could come in handy.
One day at a time.
Alright, let's go kill her.
Power rock.
How do you feel about Power Rock? It's a favorite genre. So happens that Tayo's body processes Campbell's stuff into a slat vitamin to electrolyte.
May the desert take your soul.
Why is this hunter still here fighting her?
Vitamin slats. Damn it.
Like, this hunter was here last time we killed her, and he helped fight her. And he's still here helping her, or fighting her. He had to respawn like 4 times since we were last here.
Maybe he did what we did.
Good?
He fought her before he needed to.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Click off this fucking mana divining stone.
Astral, how do you feel about Akunda? Change my stream.
Oh, pilgrimage scrolls. And that's 7 out of 12.
The key is ours. The other keepers failed in their task. For Korthek, I will not.
Okay. Stream title has been updated.
May the desert take your soul.
Bring all this back.
End reality.
Never speak.
Okay. Were you able to end her reign?
What did you bring me?
I'm tempted to sell the stone. It might be quite valuable. However, with what you have shown us today, I think there may be more value in having it with us.
Be quick. Be clever.
Okay.
Quick, be clever. Akunda is pretty goopy.
Oh. I don't know.
Korthek brought this war upon us.
What have you found? This stone. I've seen one like it before. I believe this is one of the Keeper's keys. Only Vork would know for sure. We need to head to the temple at once. My pterodactyl can take us when you're ready. To hurry.
We do what
All
we
be
must.
welcome here.
I must head back to Durina. Razgajia will want to know what happened here. If you seek shelter, you will find it at the outpost not too far from here. I'll let our leader know you're coming. Be safe, Blood
Watch your
Elves.
back out there.
Okay, so we're not gonna grab the pterodactyl.
Yeah, I did this thing before where I took it and I was like, fuck shit.
Fuck shit, everyone. Anyway, we're gonna head over and do these quests before we take the pterodactyl.
That's right. Boom, bitch.
Intrigue. References.
You know it.
I don't know it.
Know
What
what?
you need.
I was telling Tyo the names of my slimes and peeps and stuff, and he was trying to remember the names of my slimes, right?
Huh?
And so he's listing them off, and then he, like, didn't remember anymore. I was like, okay, well, here's a hint. I say one's name a lot in Miro stream chat. And he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, I wait a bit, and then I'm like, Lester. And he's like, I don't remember you ever saying Lester in stream chat. And I was like, what?
Luster's on the screen right now.
Yeah, I was like, I talk about Lester. Lester is the metal babble.
Yeah, you got
Named
Luster,
after my
you
metal
got
babble.
Goopsa, Kiwi, Mango, yeah.
You're forgetting one. Teeny.
Yes, Dilwaba told me to expect you. It's good to see a new face around here. I've got a problem, and you look like you can handle a fight. That group of murderous thugs over there are looking for trouble, and I need someone to back me up. The truth is that I used to be one of them myself, but I left for a second chance at an honest life. I need to convince Mojambo and his henchmans to leave before they start causing trouble for the rest of the outcasts here.
Stay safe out there.
No
Proceed.
one
Vol'dun
deserves
may
this
be a
fate.
treacherous wasteland, but it is the only home I've got.
The sands swallow the weak.
Oh, what the fuck? What happens when I hit my revival macro?
Well, if it isn't Razgaji. I told you we'd find him here. You weren't hiding from your old friends, were you? I'm done, Mojambo. I'd be tired of killing and stealing to survive. I'll be going my own way now. Done? I be the one that decides when you're done. You know what happens to deserters. I'm not going back with you. Do you really think your petty thugs can handle my friend here? Don't start a fight you can't win.
Oh. I can take the blood off, boss. No problem.
No, we're gonna let him have his way. We'll leave it for now, but when we come back, we won't be so generous. Enjoy your last day alive, Razgashi. The next we meet is gonna be your last.
It's gonna be
Hello,
me,
man.
bum.
But Jumbo will come back with all his minions, and when he does, there will be blood.
I wonder how my revival macro got fucked up like this.
We don't have much time in the way of supplies right now. But Jumbo and his gang will be back to finish us off. Of that I am sure. But without food and supplies, there will be none of us alive for them to kill. Our cook is looking for someone to help gather supplies so we can feed the camp. Speak to him and see if you can find what he's looking for.
Don't trust anyone.
A herd of alpacas went missing this morning. It may seem like we have more pressing matters to worry about, but the meat and milk the alpacas provide are essential to our survival. Those alpacas won't survive long on the dunes. Speak with Mogjabu and help him find the alpacas before it's too late. How do you feel about
Stay safe
Mogjabu?
out there.
Says, oh Bailey, get out of here.
What you need.
Quality ingredients are not easy to find in Vol'dun, but if you eat quickly and close your eyes, the food doesn't taste as bad as you'd expect. How did you end up in Vol'dun? You're obviously not from Zulazar, or else you'd know exactly who I am. I was General Jagrazat's personal chef. I was exiled after the general became ill eating one of my meals. But it wasn't my fault. The other cooks envied my position. One of them must have poisoned the meal when I wasn't looking. Someday, I'll find a way to prove my innocence. But for now, I cook dung beetles to survive.
The sand swallow the weak.
A newcomer, eh? You picked a bad time to join our tribe. You'd find better luck wandering the wastes in search of mirages. Majambo's gang may be coming to kill us, but we've still got to eat. And you live in a harsh wasteland, you make do with what you've got. Sometimes fresh meat is hard to find. That's how I came up with the idea for my famous mystery meat pie. The secret ingredient is dung beetle, but with enough seasoning, you can't even tell. Our food supplies are dangerously low right now. I need someone to go beetle hunting as soon as possible. Vol'duni fried chicken. Have you ever tried my delicious Vol'duni fried chicken? Me neither. Probably because there aren't any chickens in Vol'dun. There are plenty of vultures though. Why don't you see if you can find us some tasty vulture meat? The secret delicious fried chicken is to roast the meat before you fry it, but it only works if the meat is fresh. I've soaked these arrows in alpaca fat. If you ignite the arrows and shoot the birds, they'll start cooking before they're even dead.
Don't trust anyone.
Shoot these birds down.
Wait. Oh. Fucking bats. Hmm? Whoa!
What?
The lightning I did. Super cool.
How do you feel about lightning?
It's because of that, lightning.
How do you feel about lightning turns?
No, it gets too much hate. People gotta stop.
Where's
Don't
Omega? Did he leave?
Was he? Oh, he was here a long time ago.
You can now do Battle of the Windfish in FF14. You learned how to do it? Oh, he's here. Hello, Omega. You're showing up in my list.
Battle of the Windfish is a good song.
One of the best Zelda themes. Skipped out on the entire game that has it. Very.
I played it.
But didn't come to the stream.
You don't know that.
I didn't know that.
We can both shoot it with our bow and then it burns twice as much. Ah, there's some up here. Hanzo'd.
Never played Hanzo in your life.
I mean, I've tried.
I remember when Wintrig was like, I want to learn how to play Hanzo. And she played it for 4 seconds and was like, alright, I give up.
So that's what? That's not a story that's true.
It is true. You like logged on, or you swapped him for like 4 seconds, and you're like, alright, I can't do this. Swap to a different character. You didn't even get a chance to shoot your bow at anyone. You just shot it at the entrance. Over here.
What the fuck? Where am I getting over to? I'm killing a
Upstairs?
dung beetle.
Kill speed. You remember seeing her on Hanzo for like 5 seconds? Yeah, all she does is shoot the bow out the entrance. It doesn't hit anyone, and she gives up. Immediately deflated.
Yeah, that's how I choose my hero.
Especially bad when she's playing attack on King's Burrow. If you want to learn about alpacas, you've come to the right place. I know everything there is to know and more. How did you end up in Vol'dun? You ask dangerous questions, warrior. I do not care to hide my past, but others here may not feel the same way. I was exiled with my family when I was merely a boy. My father owed a great deal of debt, and in those days children were exiled with their parents. I was alone and dying from thirst when Razgaji found me. He nursed me back to health and raised me as his own. I have been with him ever since.
Stay safe out there.
Razgaji sent you? I'm not sure why he cares so much. When Majambo and his gang come back, we'll all be dead anyway. A herd of alpacas gone missing. We must find them before it's too late. A herd of alpacas escaped this morning. They're out there wandering the dunes as we speak. Probably for the best, if you ask me. We'll all be dead as soon as Majambo comes back. Since you seem to care so much, take this alpaca whistle and use it to round them up. I blow the whistle every day at the feeding time, so the alpacas should come running home when they hear the sound.
The sands swallow the weak.
The alpacas will survive in the desert alone. Need to bring them back. Alright, let's go beat up dung beetles and get alpacas.
Yeah, about the quest over here.
Lead Ambassador Ash. Us to turn
The
in
cook.
the quest that we did, and got all the beetle stuff to do it, but
Oh, okay. Never mind. I just turned it in. Though I did get 113 off of it, so I don't know what you want. I'm sorry.
no forethought at all.
What's your need?
I have forethought.
Do you have the buzzard meat? May not be chicken, but it's food. With enough seasoning, nobody will know the difference. Everything tastes like chicken, right?
Don't trust.
Yes.
Good, I leveled up and Bit Defender popped up asking me to pre.
Fuck that. I have some Gorgrond mineral water on me.
Good.
Gorgrond. Why?
Do this back.
Backpack. The leather has become dry and cracked in the sun, but the supplies inside are mostly intact. It's unknown what gruesome death befell the backpack's former owner, but supplies like these are in high demand among the outcasts. The desert has claimed many lives. Perhaps there are more supplies to be found among the dunes.
Maybe.
Scavenge corpses. Now you know what happens to the alpacas. That. Sometimes this.
It's gonna wave its little arms. Stupid little stick arms.
I'm fighting a bug.
I'm alpaca.
Okay. Well, hopefully the credit's shared.
I'll just spit at me.
Okay, it's shared. Good.
Fuck you, Z. Alpacas.
What?
Wintrig is actually gonna die by being eaten by alpacas.
I don't think so.
I was gonna beat her to an inch of gonna get eaten by alpacas.
That would be a very weird combination of events.
But,
Yes, because like, how do you arrange that?
well, you get alpacas, you train them to eat people, and then you train wintrigs to get eaten by them. Wintrigs lived their life up to this whole moment, getting ready to get eaten by alpacas.
Sucks to suck, bitch.
I lure you to a petting zoo and say we're gonna get you to ride some alpacas.
Oh, okay.
Wintrig loves petting zoos.
I've never been to a petting zoo. I have no interest in it.
You do. You love them. I remember when I wanted to go see the aquarium in Kentucky, and you were like, no.
Wait, see what?
Aquarium?
Yeah. Aquarium's different, but probably would have been cold inside, to be honest.
Alright.
Not with me. I don't like being cold.
Then when we get there, beat you to within an inch of your life, coach you in whatever alpacas eat, and then the rest will take care of itself.
Why? Why would I, like, just take that?
Couldn't you?
Because...
You like getting thrashed by alpacas.
No.
Ah, that dog. Back. Gotta kill this one.
I know. I'm looting that instead.
Hold on, let me go with the alpacas. Obviously, the answer to that question is
No.
Barrow injury.
No. What's that sparkling wood? Rickety plank. What?
What?
What? Oh no!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Holy. Oh. Cool. This is very... Well, now I know that's a thing. Too bad there's no rickety plank back. Though that would make not a lot of sense.
True.
That's scary.
There's a series of quests as well.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of supplies down here. I'm apparently missing way more than you. But
That are recording in the meantime.